Good evening.
My name is Dr. Heidi McFarland. I am a woman-owned, minority-owned business, and the name of my business is Life Skills Development, LLC. I'm a psychologist, motivational speaker, and the author of a book called 21 Life Skills Affirmations for Powerful Living. It's available on Amazon. I wrote that book over 10 years now, and I'm rewriting an update to that book that I wrote. Part of me writing that book was to help to encourage and to affirm individuals, especially in the world that we're living in right now. There's so many people that are sad, that are down, that are like broken. And I'm here to really encourage individuals to find out more about themselves, not knowing that a part of ourselves is spiritual, mental, and physical. So every thought that you have affects you in a mental way, in a physical way, and a spiritual way. Every thought that you have produces a chemical. And every thought that you have does something to your soul. So part of my platform as a psychologist, motivational speaker, is to help individuals with anger. I teach anger management classes. I do anger management with individuals one-on-one. Because I realize that anger, it stems from the family. It stems from the generation. And also I understood that I had anger. And in order to help others with anger, I have to know about anger and where anger comes from. So part of my business, I teach anger virtually. I'll be doing a mastermind class next month that will be available for 90 days to help individuals to learn more about themselves, to learn individuals to grow and to develop. So part of my services is to come to the community because I see that there's a need. I even did a little RFP to the city to help with the emotional, community emotional development, to put it out there to realize that services can be available because it's hard for a lot of people that have emotional problems. They do not have the finances. They do not have the health insurance to get those needs met. And there's so many disparities. There's so many conflicts in families. So I brought this flag because in June, we commemorate Flag Day, right? And part of the flag is the coming together of communities. It's the part of coming together of nation states. And the flag represents the nation's identity. The flag represents the history of America, and it represents the values that we have of America. It's about emancipation. And part of emancipation, we also celebrated Juneteenth, right? Because slavery was abolished so many years ago, but a lot of people didn't even realize that there was an end to slavery. But even now, we have mental slavery. Bob Marley writes a song about emancipating your mind from mental slavery. None but yourself can free your mind. And a lot of times we believe we know who we are and what we're all about, but not realizing when we worry, when we have any kind of negative thought, that we're not truly emancipated. So what I do is I help individuals to develop an insight and an awareness about all those negative habits, ways of behavior, ways of thinking, to help them to realize that about themselves, that they can change how they feel and how they think.